minute. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so after all that, I kind of figured out that, I mean, yeah, sex in a sleeping bag, it's not that good, because it's really tight, confound space. You don't have a lot of moving room.
Yeah.
And also, the camp counselor keeps covering your mouth the whole time. So, I would not recommend.
Yeah. Yeah, sleeping in sleeping bags, especially with a camp counselor.
Right?
Yeah, but he was non-binary, so it's fine.
Yeah. And the weird thing was, I wasn't even on a camping trip with anybody. I don't know where that guy came from.
From the kids' camp next door?
Right?
I'm like a shot away from...
Look at this amazing new beer mug I have.
I can't see it from there. You must bring it in closer.
Oh.
Oh, does that say Ruthless Rutledge?
It does.
That's very nice. Is that real wood or is that not?
It feels like real wood.
I know. That's what my wife said.
But the handle feels like it might be composite.
I don't know. She's like, I think that cup is real wood. And I was like, I don't know.
Well, I know I've got real wood drinking out of it.
I've got real wood watching you drink out of it.
So, yep. Hold on, I gotta do this.
Okay.
Hopefully my chair doesn't fall again.
Did it not? It didn't go away, huh?
It did not go away.
Bastards.
But it did now. Damn it, my towel shifted when I got up.
I know. Troy has, how do I say this Christian-like? Anal leakage. So he must have a towel under his butt.
It's bad. Also, I heated the towel, so it's good for my hemorrhoids.
That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
That's a twofer. That's a win-win.
I'm all about the twofers.
You're about the twofers, I'm about the toothless.
Ooh.
That's because Daddy likes gummies. That'll warm the belly.
I had to really wash the mug out last night when I got it.
Yeah.
Because the first beer I drank out of it tasted like metal.
That's to up your iron, dude.
Right? Do you know where this mug was made?
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Mm-hmm. That's why.
So I feel like I should put it.
Took 6 months to get here.
Yeah, that's why. So instead of beer, I feel like I should be drinking Russian vodka out of it.
Ugh. No. Ugh. Vodka?
Vodka.
It's vodka because it's water there.
Ugh. Sorry, I got a phone call from the insurance company, but I've already dealt with all that shit online.
For the tow?
Yeah. Yeah, because my truck broke down last night on the way to work. When it was like 2 degrees outside. That was nice.
So did you lose another point?
Yeah, I took a point. I called in. I go, yeah, I'm not coming in.
Or are they like, why? Like trucks
It's like, because your wife gave me herpes and I just don't know how to deal with it right now.
And it's that new shit that's super.
That new shit. It's that high strain herpes.
It's that herpes that's eventually going to morph into AIDS.
Right? I've got so many warts on my balls right now. If a blind girl grabbed it, she'd think she was reading Braille War and Peace.
When did they start making Braille globes?
Right? What is that, a Tele2 Cities? Well, it's a Tele2 Testes, but it's close. It was the best of balls, it was the worst of balls. It's always good when you can bring classic literature into a genital joke.
It is. That just shows that you, my friend, have class.
Right? I've read a time or two.
That one time, I read.
At one time, when I had to. Ugh, fuck. Oh shit, is it time?
It's time.
Let me set down my cancer stick here.
It's time to gut him.
And grab this beer. that I found.
This goes, our sponsors, Church of Beer.
Church beer. Church beer. I apologize. I haven't done a shotgun video in a while, and
Fuck
this
me
is my
neither.
last beer can. All I got left is bottles, so it's going to be a while still.
Yeah, I have not done a shotgun in a hot minute. But I've been working weird shit, so
Right?
it's not my fault. It is my fault.
Ready?
No.
Ah. That was nasty.
Why was that nasty?
Oh no, I was trying to find a can of beer, and I found this one sitting in my garage. I don't know how long it's been there.
It's a Budweiser?
Yeah.
No. Beer don't go bad.
No, but it's a Christmas can, so who knows how long it's been sitting out in my garage.
Probably since Christmas. How do you not have a bunch of beer?
All I've got is bottles right now.
Oh. Is that all Michelle's been bringing home?
Yeah, Michelle brought some bottles home. She asked me, she's like, hey, do you need beer? I was like, the answer is always yes.
Always.
Always yes. Ooh, that was a two-parter.
I drink this beer. It's the highest brand. That's why they don't even have a label.
Right? It's like Kirby vacuums.
Yeah.
They don't advertise. They just show up on your fucking door.
That's right. This is a red ale. And it's good. But
Cody enjoys the taste of red.
That's right. Then again, Matt's never made a beer that wasn't good, so. And this was made with my hops. This is beer from my hops from my yard.
So that reminds me, did I tell you about the bottle opener that I want to waste money on, even though most of the beers I have don't need a bottle opener?
I think you did, but I probably forgot.
It looks like Skeletor's staff.
Oh, yeah. You did tell me that.
It's like 8 inches long, so it's like this big. Or at least that's what I've been saying, is 8 inches.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And it looks like about 8 inches.
Yeah. I was going to say 9, but.
Right? Do you know why women are so bad at parallel parking?
Boy.
Because they've been lied to about what 6 inches is their whole life.
6 inches.
6 inches!
That's soft.
Right? Man, it looks like a foot of snow outside. No, it's about 3 inches. No, bitch. No. I can measure.
I'm a man. I know these things.
Right? Yeah.
That's a foot. When I step in it, does it cover the bottom of my foot? That's a foot.
That's a foot. Yeah. Like, to the guys at work, I go, yeah, I got about an 8-inch dick. 4 inches if you don't count foreskin.
That's gross.
Yeah.
You're like an elephant.
Yeah, it's stretchy down there. The sad thing is, when I pre-cum, it looks like an elephant with a runny nose. It's just drippy.
I think the allergies are getting to him.
Right?
Well, when you got an issue, use a tissue.
So I think the next time I orgasm during sexual relations,
yeah,
instead of like doing, the Chewbacca orgasm call or something, I'm just gonna like right before I go, I'm gonna be like, hold, release the semen,
George.
Don't touch me.
Today was a sad day, Troy.
What's that?
Because I'm out of whiskey.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I just got a brand new bottle of Jameson in the mail the other day.
Lucky? Was it
I know, right?
distilled?
It is triple distilled.
That's what this was.
Ooh, man.
A little half shot left.
That's. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's like losing a friend, you know?
I do. Must reach. There we go.
It's like you lost a friend because you slowly killed him yourself. And
Yeah.
then at the end, you have like a little bit of regret, but not.
I still look at that stain in my garage and think about him.
Like, I shouldn't have done that, but it was
Right.
real good when I did it.
I mean, like, I got off, but I feel bad now.
I got what I was looking for.
Right.
Kind of feel like shit now. Not because I did it, it's because I can't do it again.
Exactly. Kind of like the first time you lose your virginity.
Yeah. Or you hear Backstreet Boys. It's like,
God.
fuck.
If I could relive the first time I heard Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. Yeah. Throwbacks. Hmm?
Right. Talking about throwbacks, there's a concert going to be in Springfield in a few months that I really want to fucking go to. Because it's Ying Yang Twins and Vanilla Ice. I'm like, I gotta go to this!
Oh my god. You know, a lot of people only think that Vanilla Ice had one hit. That motherfucker had hella hits.
Oh, yeah.
He was in the Ninja Turtles 2.
Yeah.
Soundtrack.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Oh, yeah. No, I got that song on my phone.
Yeah. That shit's the shit. People don't
Yeah.
realize Vanilla Ice had a lot more hits than Ice Ice Baby. That was just his first hit.
Right? That's what he's known for. But he had more than that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did rock for a minute.
Yeah. He's more of a death metal guy in my head.
Yeah,
Very
true.
violent dude.
Yeah, he's all tatted up now and, like, swollen.
He had that TV show VIP
Yeah.
because he would.
Yeah, he still does houses.
Yeah.
I follow him on. I follow him on the TikTok.
I liked that show. I thought that show was cool.
And if there's a problem,
You know, I'll
he'll
fix
solve it.
Yeah. If there's a problem, you know I'll solve it. This is VIP.
Right?
Let's kick it.
Which is why I think he should run for office, because he's already got a slogan.
That's true.
I'd vote for Vanilla Ice.
I wouldn't. You think a guy like that gets a little power, it wouldn't go straight to his head? Come on, man.
Yeah, but imagine his cabinet. He'd have, like, Adam Sandler in there and shit.
Nick Swartzen.
Right?
Like, why are these people in your cabinet? 'Cause, man. These are my friends.
Right? They're my homies.
Yeah. Everything will be comedy.
I'll tell you what, man. Andrew Jackson, when he was president, actually filled his cabinet with only his friends, and they did such a bad job that he had a second cabinet full of people that were actually qualified to do their jobs. Like, you know what? On second thought, I think I'm going to have to bring in some professionals. No, you guys are good. You're staying. We're keeping the party going.
Yeah.
But let's call them your interns.
We're going to bring in the nerds that know how to do
Right. Basically, they're your homework buddies.
Did you watch that? That America animated movie?
No, I still haven't watched that, believe it or not.
God, Troy, you are missing out, dude. That is the essence of America. It's just like that, too. They're all frat dudes, and they're like, fuck yeah, America! I invented this thing, it's called beer! Fuck tea! Like, they're all swole as fuck and fucking punching everybody. George Washington's got, like, swords coming out of his arms and shit. He's like a fucking... Or chainsaws that come out of his arms. He's got, like, fucking chainsaws, like Wolverine style, but they're chainsaws. Dude.
That does sound amazing.
You have to watch that shit. It is so fucking funny.
So, the weather's supposed to be bad today, so they canceled school, you know?
Yeah.
So if we have an interruption, it's because my daughter ran out of shit to watch on Netflix. But,
Is that
yeah,
even
I know.
possible?
Yeah, no, for her it is.
She's like, Dad, I've
But-
watched everything. Have you though? Everything.
Yeah, okay, we got Disney Plus too. Just switch. You know, trust me. If there's one thing you know how to operate, it's the fucking remote.
Yeah, I know, dude. My kid can't read, but yet he can figure out the TV.
Yeah.
And he'll tell me
But
that.
I was asking her this morning. I was like, "Hey, are you hungry?" "Yeah." "You want me to make some waffles?" "I want a donut." I go, "No. First of all, I'm not going to Casey's to buy you a donut. And second of all, I can't anyway because my truck's broken down and still hasn't been delivered here yet." She goes, "You could walk."
What a day.
Like, looks at me and goes, "You could walk," and then looks back to the TV, and I'm like, I go, "You could walk. It's 3 degrees outside."
Yeah. Walk to the end of the block and come back and tell me if you want to go.
Right? Yeah. Oh, shit.
Right? If I'm going, you're going with me, so.
Right? I was like, you can have waffles because the toaster's right over there.
Did Jameson go to daycare?
Jameson went to daycare, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, Michelle went to drop off Emily at school, and as soon as she got to the school, her phone went off, letting her know it was a snow day. So she turned around and brought Emily back, and I'm just like, fuck. I mean, I love my daughter. I love spending time with her. But I was going to cast my porn onto the big screen and masturbate this morning.
Now,
And now I can't do that.
yeah, now it's fucking. Now you're watching Justice League or something.
I wish I was watching Justice League because then I could still rub one out underneath my pants. But
Which, at least she doesn't watch fucking Blippy.
the fuck is Blippy?
Exactly. You thank God you don't know. It's a fucking 30-year-old man who literally acts like a little boy. He runs around, which I gotta say, the guy is worth like $30 million because of this show.
Yeah.
But he wears these like stupid little hat, and he has glasses, and he wears like
Well, yeah, and suspenders?
yeah,
Yes. Emily watched it once, and I said, no, this causes brain cancer.
dude, it does. He's like
And now
"Ah!"
she's watching Bluey, I think, right now, or some shit like that. Later, we're going to be watching some Young Justice, though.
There you go. Yeah, I watched
Because
kids.
that shows the shit.
I watched Kids Next Door the other day.
Dude, codename Kids Next Door?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
sir.
had to. I was like, oh my God, Kids Next Door. So I fucking
Yeah.
turned it on. I was like, this is exactly as good as I remember.
Yeah, we've been watching that, and we've also got Disney Plus. So we've been watching Kim Possible.
Ooh, Kim Possible. I love Kim Possible. dude.
Yeah, what's the stitch? And we were watching that a few nights ago, and then Emily went to bed, and Michelle's like, all right, you can change this now. I was like, I'm the one who put this on, not Emily.
Right. This is my show, not hers.
Right? I'm watching Kim Possible and We're Unstoppable, okay?
I got naked mole rats up in my shit, dude. What do you
Right?
got?
Exactly.
The only reason our generation knew what the fucking naked mole rat was is because of Kim Possible.
Right? Such a good show.
Dude, so good. Oh, I want to find Recess.
Dude, see, the problem is I found Recess, but it was only the movie Recess taking the fifth, which wasn't bad. But the show's awesome. I love that show.
Dude, Recess was fucking awesome.
Do you mind if I join you with some whiskey? Because I still have a little bit of my Black Barrel left.
Well, that was barely anything. Now she's dead. Goodbye. Are you going to get so drunk you're not going to be able to talk?
Like I did on the last episode, which you still haven't posted.
I work for a living, dude.
Bullshit!
And I am super mentally drained.
Dude, amen to that.
I just keep
So-
seeing all this fucking pedophile shit. that
Oh
they're
my god,
allowing.
it's fucking everywhere, and it's
Dude.
fucking disgusting.
And the fact that they're just allowing it now and demonizing people who are against it is just, it's fucking draining on me, man.
Yeah.
Especially because, we got kids.
Yeah. Minor attracted person.
Yeah.
Can't call them pedophiles anymore.
And if if they fucking molest children or sleep with your kids, and you say something about it, you're a fucking homophobe and a racist and a white supremacist. It's like, dude, what the fuck is going on in our nation?
I actually saw something about that where they and like I'm actually happy about it, but you're not allowed, like in prison, they can't call them pedophiles anymore, and unless they request to be put in PC, protective custody, for those people that don't know, they have to be put with Gen Pop because you can't alienate them and segregate them based on that. And I was like, so did the left do that, or did prisoners and Gen Pop do that? Because I know you're trying to like, oh no, we want to include them and stuff. I go, there's some shit I don't think they want to be included with.
Hey, they want equality, right?
Right? Oh my god, man.
No, I saw a story, man, that really fucked me up. There was like a 26-year-old dude. When he was 17, he violently raped a 10-year-old girl. And I'm pretty sure this has to be in California because only their judges are fucking owned by fucking Soros, and they are just disgusting people. Pretty sure they're all child molesters too. But this dude got charged for it, and he's like 27 years old right now. When he got charged, he pled guilty, and for his punishment, the judge refused to charge him as an adult, even though he's 27 or 26. He's in his fucking late 20s. The judge refused to charge him as an adult, charged him as a minor, and this guy now, all of a sudden, now that he got caught, he now, even though he has a beard, he now identifies as a female. So the judge sentenced him to 2 years in a juvenile detention center, all female. Does that even make sense?
No, it doesn't.
He's in his late 20s. He gets sentenced to 2 years in an all-female juvenile facility for raping a 10-year-old girl. What?
All I know is that
not only that, he will not be put on the sexual predator list. So he doesn't have to register as a sex offender.
That's fucking disgusting.
Dude, it's super. And then even worse than that, they had a phone call that they recorded that he had with his dad where he was like, yeah, they're not doing anything. I don't even have to register. And he was laughing about it on the phone. And he's like, I'll tell you this, if I fucking get in trouble again for it, I'm just going to leave the state. Like, what? So you're planning on doing it again?
Yeah, that's exactly what that sounds like. That sounds like premeditation for molestation.
Yeah, but that's fine in California, dude. I mean, dude, you don't even have to tell people you have AIDS in California. If
you don't.
Somebody, if they have AIDS, that's a crime. It's a crime to ask.
They're not allowed to ask that if you donate blood.
That's so fucked up.
Which is basically domestic terrorism.
It is.
If you're putting AIDS into like the Red Cross's blood bank, as far as I'm concerned, that's domestic terrorism.
Yeah, agreed.
That's biological warfare.
But that's not domestic terrorism. If you're a Trump supporter or you have conservative views, that's domestic terrorism, Troy.
Right.
And guess
if you don't trust the government fully, you're considered a terrorist.
Yeah, now, yeah. If you have opposing views to our government, you're a fucking terrorist. And they'll close your bank accounts. They'll hunt you down. They'll lock you up.
You know, all I have to say to that is Allah Akbar, motherfucker.
Yeah, let's get it. I know a guy,
right,
who's got an arsenal, and we'll hide behind a wall of lead, if you know what I mean.
And see, here's the thing. I don't think they've thought that through because they're like, yeah, now they're practicing drills for rural areas. I'm like, yeah, you might be practicing drills for rural areas. Sure, good for you. Do you know how many of these drunk rednecks have said, hi, can we make napalm? Hi, can we make pipe bombs to blow that stump out?
Yeah.
I mean, imagine the IRA, but with moonshine, and we're allowed to carry something besides a slingshot.
Yeah. We don't have to make our own weapons.
Right? And the thing is, even if we have to make our own weapons, you know how many of these hillbillies know how to make zip guns out of their fucking plumbing?
Yep. Yeah, potato guns. I mean, shit. You fucking throw
Dude,
silverware
you
at a
can
potato
fucking
gun?
take a motherfucker out with a potato gun.
Dude, you can throw anything in a potato gun. You throw silverware in a potato gun? That's a
Yeah.
lethal motherfucking cannon,
Right?
dude. Holy shit. Anybody in front of that is done. Catch a fucking...
Motherfuckers launching potatoes that have like razor blades stuck in them.
Oh, shit. Catch a spoon to the face? Ah, you got a fucking spoon stuck in your cheek? Ah!
Right? Speaking of the IRA, how great would it be if they started using potato guns?
The IRA.
Bunch of Irish motherfuckers launching potatoes at the English.
Yeah. Ah, potato famine this motherfucker!
This war brought to you by Idaho.
That's Idaho approved, man.
Right? Can't they're getting the deep fry ready. Claymore's filled with crinkle cut French fries.
Not the waffle fire grenade. We call this the waffle stomper. The best part is after we kill them, we could go out there and eat.
Right? I can't separate the brains from mashed potatoes.
That's right. This fry doesn't have blood on it.
Is that ketchup? Oh, no, that's O positive.
That one might have AIDS.
Right? Ugh. English blood tastes like crumpets.
And tea.
Crumpets and tea.
English blood is brown. They drink a lot of tea.
Right? Which is why every year on the anniversary of the Boston Tea Party, I go around people's neighborhoods and I put tea bags in their bird baths. Just doing my part.
Just doing your part. Do you know a lot of English people?
No. But if you ask the Amish, we're all English. I hate that shit.
The Amish?
You English? Like, what, motherfucker?
Who's the Amish?
The Amish?
You said Amish.
Yeah, that's what I call them. They call me English, I call them Amish.
That's the Amish.
The Amish.
What is that futuristic technology? This is
Right?
called a lighter.
Watching them play baseball. Amish in a swing.
Mission is wing. That's too high technology for them, dude.
Right?
Those balls are manufactured in a
Every once in a while, I like to sneak over to the fucking Amish areas and just like put Walkmans down and shit like that I found at flea markets. You know, corrupt their youth.
Rumspringer.
Right? Good times. You know what? No shit. Now, this is considered an urban legend, but it's true. So, the Amish, as I call them, and I'm not worried about offending them because they're not watching this shit. And if they are, shame on you!
Game.
Dishonor on your family! Dishonor on your cow! But because they're basically all fucking related.
Yeah.
So inbreeding, and I'm not trying to insult, we're pretty close to Arkansas, so I don't judge.
Yeah.
Is an issue. So you can actually get paid $500 to have sex with an Amish girl and impregnate her.
How did I not know this?
I don't fucking know.
I would have shitloads of Amish babies, dude.
But the thing is, you don't even see the woman. They have a drape covering her, and her legs are just sticking out, so it looks like a Japanese game show.
So it's just a vagina?
Yeah. Her vagina looks like your chin.
That's okay.
So, I mean, it's basically like fucking Don King in the face.
I'm not trying to eat it.
Right. Well, but the weird part is, besides that, is that there's a male relative watching you to make sure that you don't do anything else.
Like in the room?
Yeah, like you're here, and he's right here. Like, hey, no foreplay. Just stick it and go.
Hey, I'm about to call Jebediah in here.
Right? See, I can't do it because I have glasses. They would allow you.
Because you have a default.
Yeah, I have a default. They're like Spartans, but without the combat experience.
They probably love me. They're like, look at that guy's beard. Get him.
Right? Oh my god! Facial hair! Fuck my daughter!
He's a specimen. My son will have a beard.
Yeah.
That actually
Seriously.
grows up on his face, not just on his neck.
It's on my face.
No, but
It's just lightly colored.
The Amish's beards grow from like here down.
Right. Yeah, they do.
They're like Aaron, dude. They don't have.
They're
been a good Amish.
They're rocking chin straps.
Yeah, Aaron could have
Constantly.
Aaron went Jewish, but he totally could have went Amish.
Yeah.
With his neck beard, he would have killed it.
Well, a lot of Jews can't grow a lot of facial hair.
Yeah.
But I think that's because genetics over the generations were like, nah, it gets singed in the oven.
Yeah. I actually don't understand how Middle Eastern people can grow such great beards.
Oh, it's amazing.
They live in the fucking desert.
Yeah.
You would think beards would be savored for like cold climate people.
Oh, no, I think they use it as like shade for their chest or something. I don't.
They could, dude. I don't know.
But yeah, Arabics can grow a fucking beard.
Dude, they can. Dude. Middle Eastern people can grow fucking mad beards. But it never made sense to me. Like, Nordics growing beards, I totally understood. Scandinavian people, it's cold as fuck there, dude. It's Russia shit. But also, I've never seen a Russian with a beard. You ever seen a Russian with a fucking beard? They're all baby-faced.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Dude, that's like the coldest fucking place on earth to live. And none of them have beards.
What I don't get is Russian women are either like on the scale of hotness 7 to 10 or 3 to 1.
Yeah, there's no
you know there's no like 5s or 6s. You know, there's not like, oh well, she's not bad. They're either damn or damn.
Yeah, and they're either
supermodel hot or they look like a potato wearing a headscarf.
And they're either like 6'2" to 6'6", or they're 5 foot to 4 foot.
Yeah,
there's no in between.
There is this woman I used to work with at Timken. She retired last year, but her name was Martha. And
Martha, that's my mom.
Hardcore looking Asian. Like, you imagine an Asian woman, this is who you imagine. Like, she even had like the bowl cut kind of thing going on. Jet black hair. Thickest Russian accent you've ever fucking heard in your life.
Dude, that's kind of hot though.
Like, her parents fled China to Russia.
Oh wow, one dictatorship to the next. Great.
Yeah, well, that's how bad China was, that Russia was like, Russia's not bad.
Yeah.
But, like, so she had the thickest Russian accent, so, like, we would call her Martha Russia instead of, like, Mother Russia. But the first time I heard her speak, you know, like, I'm not going to lie, ignorant white guy here, I was expecting kind of an Asian accent or just no accent at all.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, how's it going? She's like, oh, it's going very well. I was like, what the fuck was that?
You're like, excuse me, can you say something else?
Yeah, and she'd come up to me. She's like, what kind of belt are you building? Because I'm getting ready to rap. I'm like, I'm sorry, did you say vodka? That's all I heard. Like,
I'm getting ready to vodka. What?
dude, I tell you what, man. I don't know if he still has a show down in Branson or not. But one of my favorite, like, performances I went to was Yakov Smirnoff, the comedian. Have you ever heard of him?
Mm-mm.
Yakov Smirnoff is a Russian-born comedian. His family immigrated to America when he was a child. And he tells a great story about that. Like, when he was a child, he immigrated to America. And when they got off the boat, he goes, I saw this billboard that said, Smirnoff is number one. No, the vodka? And he was like, they love us in this country. We just got here. And he was talking about how he like didn't understand a lot of American things and stuff. He's always like, I remember first time I used bathroom in America. I saw a thing that said baby changing station. And I thought, If you don't like your baby,
Oh my god.
but I went and saw his show, and he, like, at the end of his show, he did this huge patriotic montage to America.
Yeah.
And, like, he actually did a huge painting about America that was actually hung at Ground Zero.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, real immigrants.
Oh, yeah. The people that immigrant from other countries love America more than natural-born citizens.
Not now.
9 out of 10 times.
Not now, though. They don't love it now because they had to come here and fight and scratch and fucking kick their way to where they're at. And now we get hundreds of thousands across the border and they get fucking debit cards that have hundreds of thousands of dollars on them, and we're buying them brand new houses and they don't have to work for shit and they're here illegally.
All right, let me rephrase that. Immigrants that come from countries that are really fascist and really communist love and respect America. They take their citizenship test with pride. Like, I've watched a few videos of immigrants taking their citizenship test, and you will see some of these motherfuckers, full-grown men, like, with tears in their eyes when they're told they're American citizens. And it's amazing.
Dude, because they know that now that they're Americans, they're not going to get deported back to that fucking hellhole they came from.
Yeah.
That's a proud
moment. The thing is, now they're coming over, and they're immigrating and everything, and they're becoming citizens and saying shit, and then they're even telling you, like, this is starting to look like it did in my country before it went to shit.
Dude, look what all these fucking immigrants in Canada were saying.
Yeah, it's just like when the Irish, it's just like when the Irish were coming over at the beginning of the Civil War. Like, we just left our country because of this shit.
Yep. And they were treated even worse here than they were in their country.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. Irish were less than dog shit. Yeah. I mean, you were better off feeding a stray dog than you were feeding an Irish family.
And I got to tell you, man, that's something that really pisses me off, because we're both of Irish descent, and it's when these fucking woke-ass people are like, it's your people that enslaved us. No, you're fucking this all up. Just because I have white skin does not mean I was a slave owner, nor my family. By the way, the Irish never had slaves. They have only been enslaved.
Yeah.
So, sorry, man. The Irish aren't one of those fucking countries that were enslaving people. The Irish were solely enslaved. Sorry to break your fucking... And guess what? We were enslaved by white people.
Yeah. We were ran out of our country. We were ran out of our own country because we couldn't live there anymore. We weren't allowed to own land. And the land we did have, potato famine, was unable to grow crop anymore.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, our slavers could fuck our wives when they wanted to.
Yeah. And, like, just to make extra money to feed their families, a lot of Irish men would join the circus and do bare-knuckle boxing and get their shit completely rocked just to be able to send a few extra dollars to their families so they wouldn't starve through the winter.
Yep, but hey,
and that was even if the money made it.
That's white pride, though, or white privilege. I mean, that's white. Right?
Privilege.
Yeah. The Scots and the Irish. You know, the two countries that didn't enslave anybody were only enslaved by whites.
Yeah,
but you know, we're not.
Well, and also one of the most wealthiest, richest motherfuckers who benefited from the slave trade was a African named Tippy. I can't remember his last name. Tippy something.
From North Carolina?
No, he lived in Africa, and he would have his people raid smaller villages and sell them on the coast.
Yeah.
To Europeans.
Dude,
and
they did a study and like
it was terrible.
They were asking, the study was how many people were sold before and after they were already enslaved. And it was like 90% of everybody sold from Africa to white people. And don't get me wrong, the English, very late in the game. Very late in the game.
Oh, very late in the
game. Slave owners. Very late. Dude, there was other countries buying up
Time slaves. Out. Yes, honey bunny? It won't let you play Minecraft? I have to set up Minecraft.
Oh, you're such a chode.
Hey.
Just let me finish this point. Anyway,
Okay. Hey, Emily, close the door and I'll be out there in a second, all right? I love you!
yeah, anyway, they were saying like 90% they figured was already enslaved before they were sold. So this whole notion in America that the English went to Africa and just started snatching up black people everywhere and kidnapped, that's absolutely false. This is an argument I've always had. They were already being enslaved by their own. And then they were being sold by their own to other, and it wasn't English. The English were really late. They were so late in the game. So many other countries bought African slaves way before the English.
Shit, the Dutch were like one of the first before the English.
Yeah, the English just created America. Not purposefully, but the result of the English slave trade created America. And now that we're so free, everybody's got to bitch and complain because we have apparently too much freedoms and nobody knows what else to bitch about. So, I mean, I don't think slavery's right because my people were enslaved. Your people were enslaved. I know how that is. And I want my reparations. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Our reparations is we got Lucky Charms. Okay. Like that's our reparations.
I want free French fries, crinkle, curly, and regular for the rest of my life.
Right.
I want my Irish free fried card. Crinkle fries, that includes crinkle fries, curly fries, regular fries.
I don't want to have to pay for a baked potato at any steak restaurant ever again.
Yeah, and I don't like sweet potato, but I'm not saying nobody else does. So add that to
You know what? I like sweet potatoes. Sweet potato fries with a honey sauce is some good shit. That's good shit.
Nope.
Keg and Cork had the best sweet potato fries I've ever had. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle, for giving me the hookup when I came in there.
Oh, Schofield, shout out.
Boop, boop.
Boop, boop. All right, go set up Minecraft.
All right, I'll be back.
We'll be right back. I just did. Oh, I'm recording, I guess.
Okay, good. I'm back.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Get ready to get Minecraft set up for the kiddo, and all of a sudden, like, I want to play Lego Harry Potter. So I got to find the disc because Lego Harry Potter isn't one of the games saved on the PlayStation.
Yeah. Nah. I got mini games that my son plays now. I bought a Mutant Fox game, and now he plays that all the time. And then he plays Assassin's Creed all the time.
Right.
Yeah. These things happen. Where'd you get a cookie?
I microwaved it while I was doing the PlayStation, so it's warm and gooey.
I want a cookie.
I got a couple left. Just come on over.
All right. Just don't eat them. It's going to be like 6-7 hours.
Right? I'll see you for dinner. Yummy.
Is that the potato you're eating?
You know what the sad thing is? I went inside the house to help her with all that stuff, and I got warm.
Yeah.
And now I came back out here. My body had adjusted to the cold. But now I'm like, fuck.
Are your nips back out?
Yes. It's like when you get out of the shower, you know, you're like, ooh.
I don't know. My bathroom is super hot.
Oh, man, as soon as I get out of the bathroom and then my feet touch the fucking cold floor. Like, burr!
No, we have a...
I usually wind up peeing on the floor right after.
Just to warm it up a bit.
Yeah, like, oh, that's cold.
Why is the floor wet? Because I just got out of the shower.
I just got out of the shower. Smells like ammonia. Yeah, I think we need water softener.
We need some softener salts.
Right? It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Then blame it on Emily. Did you pee on the floor?
Right. Beat my kid. Ah!
Oh, just wait. It gets so much worse.
Yeah.
I have a terrible This is because I didn't grow up with sisters.
Yeah.
Growing up with two women who have their periods, the trash cans are always full of tampons and bloody pads or whatever because you're not supposed to flush that stuff. So they just let it pile up in the trash can in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then my dogs are like, oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm like, oh my God. I go in the bathroom and there'll just be fucking bloody tampon pads everywhere. I'm like, I can't clean this up. It's so gross. I mean, it's one thing when it's on my face. It's another thing when it's on the floor.
I know, right? Isn't that weird? Like, I'm okay with it on my face.
Yeah.
But picking it up with my hands on a pad, I'm like, I don't want that shit.
It's so weird. Oh, we're a strange species.
Well, it's like hair. You don't mind hair touching you. But when you're in the pool and you get out and there's someone's hair on your arm, you're like, ah, what the fuck?
Or, dude, even like seeing hair in the shower. I'm like, oh, that's gross. That's so gross.
Like, I'm a pretty, like, manly man, I think, you know, like, I can handle most shit. I don't care. Like, blood and guts, I don't gag. Puke, shit, whatever. Yeah. I've gutted enough deer and had enough blood spray in my mouth on accident to where I'm like, whatever.
Well, some of it on accident.
Right, some of it on accident. But when I'm taking hair out of the shower drain, I'm like, like, I've been a kid messing with roadkill gun. Look at the maggots. Fucking nasty.
Yeah.
I'll pull hair out of the drain. I'm like,
and then you smell. That was a bad decision.
It's stuck on my finger.
Dude, I was talking to my wife about this the other day. Like, there's nothing visually, smell, anything like that can make me sick. Like, I'm not one of those people who puke at the sight of something or at the smell of something. Stuff smells bad, it just smells bad. It doesn't create a gag reflex in me.
Right.
The only thing that has that for me is somebody else puking. If somebody's throwing up, I feel immediately like I have to throw up with them.
You are a sympathy puker.
I am a hard sympathy puker.
You are a sympathy puker. I know this. I've seen this. Like, are you okay? Oh my God!
Dude, it's like it's because it's all of it. It's the sight, the smell, the sound. It's all of it hitting me, and it's all so disgusting. And I'm like, which was good for me because whenever my son puked on shit or something happened vomit wise, I didn't have to fuck with it because my wife knew.
Dude,
for a baby though, babies don't make that sound.
No, they just go.
Yeah, when babies throw up, it just comes out. They don't make weird sounds. It doesn't smell terrible. It just smells like formula or milk or whatever. It's not super bad. But the older my son gets, if he's throwing up, I can't do it. It's on him, man. I can't do it.
I remember I was at a fancy party once, which I've been to a time or two.
Yeah. Was this suit
but
fancy party?
I drank a shit ton of Long Island iced teas because they didn't have beer. The only beer they had there was like imported stuff. They had Flat Tire, which was pretty good. I'll drink me some Flat Tire.
Not a beer you want to get drunk on, though.
Yeah, but I drank a shit ton of Long Island iced teas, and they were serving stuff like spinach artichoke dip served in a freshly baked bread loaf that was like this big, and I ate about half that motherfucker myself because I'm drunk. I'm like, a great party! And everyone's like, oh, yeah, you know. Dude, I puked that shit out so hard, I actually had a chunk of artichoke get stuck in my nose. And it was, dude, it hurt so fucking, like, it got lodged in my fucking nostril. I was like, like, eyes are burning and shit.
You're still trying to throw up?
Right? Oh my God.
Not like
and, Emily got sick a few weeks ago. like I told you, she puked all over the bathroom
Yeah.
and everything like that. I didn't realize that the puke first started in her bedroom until last night.
Oh no! She didn't say anything? Oh.
She's got this little nightstand that's got this open space, like in it. No drawer, just an open space you can toss stuff in. There's dried layer of puke on the inside of it. And on one of her books. And I'm just like, she showed it to me last night. She goes, "This is starting to smell." I was like, "What is that?" She's like, "That's where I puked." I go, "Did you just puke?" She goes, "No, when I got sick." I was like, "That was over a week ago. I thought you just got sick in the bathroom." She's like, "No, I puked here first." I was like, so I gotta take that out of her room today and scrub it clean.
Dude, did I tell you when my son he got sick? Probably it was like 2 weeks ago. He threw up. He wasn't feeling good, so we put a garbage in his room. And then he started throwing up really bad. So
Right.
I went upstairs and my wife's like, "Yeah, he's puking." He was like over the toilet crying and puking. And then I went into his room to make sure he didn't throw up on his bed, and that garbage can was tipped over, and all the garbage in it was like wet. And I was like, "Oh, he must have puked on it." But it was like just wet. There wasn't like any, it didn't feel like there was no chunks on it. And then I smelled, and it smelled like piss. And I'm like,
Right.
"That's weird." So like I just kind of, I didn't really think too much of it because he was sick, and I was like, I don't know. And then the next day, my wife goes in there and she smells the piss. And then she asked him, she's like, Did you piss in your room? And he's like, "Yeah, I pee in that garbage." So
Oh, nonchalant. Yeah, right there.
yeah, he pisses in the garbage can. And then when he gets up to go throw up on the bathroom, he knocks the garbage can over, which knocks the pee all over.
Yeah.
I clean it up. I mean, I washed my hands because I thought it was vomit. So I washed my hands anyway. And then he tells his mom, because I asked him, I said, "Did you puke in your garbage can?" And he's like, "Yeah." Well, I think he misunderstood me. I think he thought I said, "Did you pee in your garbage can?" Because
Right.
he told my wife the next day, "Well, Dad knew about it and he didn't care." So my wife calls me at work and she goes, "So did you know he's been pissing in his garbage can in his room?" And I was like, "No, but that makes a lot of sense because that vomit that I thought that was smelled a lot like piss." And she's like, "He said you knew and you didn't care." I was like, "Oh no, I did not know." I was like, "You little fuck, you trying to turn the tables." But he said it like cocky, like, "Well,
Right.
he didn't care." Like,
Dad lets me piss wherever I want.
I do. He's a boy.
Right?
You got external genitalia. You can pee wherever you want, just not in the fucking house. Pee outside.
Dude, Emily has peed outside in our backyard. And we don't have a privacy fence or anything, so I'm a little bit concerned about that process. But I was like, because she told me, she was like, I peed outside. I was like, "Why?" She goes, "Because I wasn't done playing."
Respect.
I was like, "All right, you know what? I get that, but we have indoor plumbing.
Yeah.
We have a toilet. You need to use the bathroom. Come inside and use the bathroom."
Yeah, but at least she's not pooping outside.
Yeah, I mean, like we've been on hikes and stuff, and she's had to go pee, so we like see a porta potty, and she opened up the door and she looked inside. And she goes, "No," and went behind it and peed outside. I was like, "No, I get that.
Yeah.
I fully get that."
Stand up to pee, and I don't even like to pee in porta potties.
Right? Yeah. No. Talking about peeing in your room, though. When I was a child, I saw a horror film. It was one of the ones Elvira hosted
Yeah.
late at night.
Yep.
And it had this goblin come out of the toilet while the guy was using the toilet and fucked his shit up. I saw that when I was probably around 5 or 6, because parental controls weren't a thing yet, and parents didn't care.
Yeah.
And so I peed in my trash can that night when I woke up, because I was like, "I'm not going in there. I'm going to come up and bite off my willy."
I guess I don't remember it, but
Dude, my dad beat my ass for peeing in the trash can. I mean, my dad whooped me so hard I puked.
Dude, I used to pee in my toy box. But
I at least peed in a trash can.
I was like probably called. I was like 4, but I used to. My dad told me I used to pee in my toy box, and then they finally figured it out because I'm sure my toy box just smelled like piss.
Right.
But I don't remember that, but I guess that's what I used to, I just get up at night, and again, I didn't want to go downstairs to go to the bathroom, so I just peed in my toy box. It's like, fuck it.
While we're on the subject of urination and things, do you know where the term piss poor comes from?
No. It's because they used to piss on poor people?
Well, that's kind of a Tuesday thing I do. Take that, you homeless fuck!
It'll keep you warm in these winter days.
Back in the Dizzy, a lot of poor people would sell the hides of the animals they killed for extra income.
Mm-hmm.
And to tan the hide, they would wrap it in charcoal and then soak it in a piss bucket.
Yeah.
And so they would sell piss fur, basically, and that's where the term piss poor came from.
Yeah, well, it bleaches the hair, too.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually how I tanned that rabbit hide at Alcova, and they thought I was some crazy backwoods redneck.
Why do you think my mustache is turning blonde?
Because I pee on your face.
I use the old Nordic thing, dude. I let people pee on my face. You have
Gotta get that period blood out somehow.
Yeah, you got a lot of ammonia in your piss, so I let you pee on my face.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's working!
Right? I'm hoping to look like Draco Malfoy by the end of the R. Kelly tour. Oh yeah, 10 points to Slytherin. Putting on the sorting hat. Ah, it smells like ammonia.
Dude, that was one of the weirdest things. That was one of the weirdest things I found out about Scandinavians. They weren't all blonde. A lot of them were not blonde.
Right.
But they used to soak their hair in piss to turn their hair blonde. That's so weird to me. Women, men, they would all do it.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have a Walgreens open to buy hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, true that. You think that would work? You think if I just like bleached my hair blonde?
Dude, if on the next episode you sit down and you got like a fucking bright blonde beard, I'm going to just shut off my camera and go back to bed.
Like, what? You knew that was going to happen?
Like, I don't like this.
I don't know why.
The funny thing is, because your hair is so dark, except for your mustache, and right here, it looks like you painted a little puppet. Like, you got the arms and the body right here. Whee! You got a tattoo of face on your fucking tip of your nose.
Whee! Now it's an angel.
Now it's an angel. Ooh, maybe I'll get kissed by an angel later.
My beard is like blonde here and here, and then it's red, and then brown underneath.
Yeah.
It's all my culture. It all just comes out in my facial hair.
You know who has a lot of red in their beard? TJ.
The Mexican?
Yeah, TJ does. By the way, TJ, you're welcome.
He doesn't have a lot of red in his beard.
He did. Dude, when he first started growing his stubble.
No, he doesn't have a lot of red. His beard is red.
Yeah.
His mustache is black, but his beard is red.
Right.
Like, not like, oh, look at that little... No, it's ginger red. And he's a Mexican.
Well, you remember at his 21st birthday, his mom laid me. So. Which I told him because I was like, hey, TJ, see these flowers? It's because your mom laid me.
She gave me a consultation prize.
You what? What do you need? Come in here and say hi to your Uncle Cody.
Hi, Emily!
Yeah, that's what I thought. What do you need? See, the thing is, I told you, you're on your own with the video game. I will give you the rest of this cookie to just go away. Okay. Emily, no, look at me. I told you if you can't figure it out, go ahead and switch back to Minecraft. No, not right now. Emily?
Emily
Close
Jean
the door.
Grey.
The fuck did you just call my daughter?
And Jean Grey.
All the way, honey. Thank you.
Daddy has to talk adult stuff.
Right. Well, I don't want smoke getting into the house.
That makes sense.
Right.
Oh. Did you light up your cigarette?
I'm all telling her, I was like, all right, you haven't played the Lego Harry Potter before. So if you come across something you don't know how to do, guess what? You're on your own. Figure it out.
Dude, it's Lego Harry Potter. It's fun as
And then she opens the door. Hey, can you help me pick up these Legos? I'm like, no. I told you this.
Dude, does she get super mad at you for not helping her?
Yeah.
Yeah, my son was like playing Assassin's Creed, and he was losing his mind because he could not figure out how to get a sword. And I'm like, you have to figure it out. That's a part of the video game world.
Yeah.
You have to figure it out. When I was a kid, we didn't have parents that knew how to play video games. Our parents did not know anything about video games. If we couldn't figure it out, we're fucked. You have to love it. That's how bad we loved it so much that we would spend hours trying to figure out one thing.
Yep.
Hours. And if we couldn't figure it out, we'd turn it off, refresh the next day, try to figure it out then. Dude, the original God of Wars they were so new to me because they were puzzle games. Even though God of War is like, yeah, death and destruction, they were basically puzzle games.
Yeah.
Like the basis of God of War is figuring things out puzzle wise. You got to figure that, and there's no hints. There's no fucking cheating hints. Oh, and there was no internet back then to cheat and look. You had to go buy the fucking gamer guides.
Yeah, you had to go buy the magazine at Walmart.
Dude, that game was so much fun.
But you couldn't afford the magazine, so you would ask your rich friend in school, and they would write down the codes on a notebook paper and give it to you.
I didn't have rich friends. I had Johnny.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I had friends that were super savvy in video games, and if we couldn't figure it out, then we were fucked. But it was eventually you figured it out.
Dude, I remember almost losing friends over video games. Like playing against them and shit like that, and then they do something that pisses you off. Like they're spending the night, like, he needs to go home.
He beat my ass at Soul Calibur. He needs to leave.
Right? Well, no, that was after we were out of school with Johnny. Like I live here too, motherfucker.
No, that was happening way before. That was in like 6th grade that started.
Right? Like, he wouldn't let me learn the buttons on Mortal Kombat.
He was button mashing. Send him.
He was button mashing.
He's a cheater. He played with Raphael. You know that's
right.
Fucking Sterling.
Right? Then you hit him in the face with a pillow. So, bury this, you son of a bitch!
It wasn't pillows with Johnny.
Dude, I remember getting in trouble because me and a friend actually got so mad we started throwing actual ninja stars at each other.
Well, I could get.
And then my mom got mad that my dad made me ninja stars out of sheet metal. They were sharp motherfuckers. Because I was a ninja for Halloween one year in school, and so my dad made me real ninja stars to go with my costume, but I wasn't allowed to take them to school, so he made me wooden ones and wrapped them in aluminum foil.
That's legit.
But those were sharp too, and I got in trouble in school for chucking those at other kids. Because the other kids' parents could afford actual Mortal Kombat costumes. I just had like really black tights and a black hood.
Let's be real. That's all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah, the Netherrealm ain't a rich place.
No, it's not.
Motherfuckers were using scraps. All right.
Yeah.
That's why they only had half the clothes, because they couldn't get the rest. That's why they just had like 2 pieces of cloth over their chest. They couldn't find the rest. It's like, good.
Yeah, real ninjas. Yeah, real ninjas didn't have the golden dragon inlaid across their chest with Japanese writing all over it. No, we were stealth.
Yeah, why would they do that? Look, what the fuck is that? Bright shiny thing in the dark over there? Is that a?
But there's something shimmering over there in the distance.
Must be a ninja with the dragon.
Right, it is. Fucking ninjas.
They're not so secretive.
I saw a comic and it was like pest control, and it showed two guys going up the ladder, and then one of them got cut in half. The other guy goes down and goes, "Yeah, you got ninjas."
That's pretty funny. That's so stupid. But it's good.
I laughed so fucking hard. They had another pest control one I saw where it showed this guy like he was supposed to be there like getting rid of their ant infestation, but it showed him pouring more ants into the anthill. He goes, "Actually, what I do is a non-chemical invasive tactic where I pour in a bunch of feminist ants and they they get into the hive and get rid of all the toxic masculinity with the other ants, so they stop spreading out and colonizing, and they just wind up dying and giving up on their will to live."
It's so true. Oh, toxic masculinity. The thing that made America America.
We need more of it.
We do. I'll tell you what, I'm starting with my son. He's not going to be
right. I'm hella toxic.
Me too. It's good to be toxic.
It is. Well, when you think about it, like young men, boys, have more interaction with females now than ever because, like, 80% of teachers are female. Most homes nowadays are broken homes where the mother has full custody. So the problem isn't male masculinity. The problem is lack of masculinity in the household and around children.
Well, it's also, you got all these people feeding these children that they should be the other sex.
Yeah.
Cut your balls off.
How many girls did you know back in the day that were tomboys that are complete knockouts now? Beautiful knockout women.
Yeah.
Who are still tomboys, can still like buck hay with the guys and do their own shit, but they're women. So by today's standards, each one of them would be being told that they need to be something else.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the weird part is that they're saying, oh, it's all about women, women, women. We need to uplift women. But in the same group of people, they're saying men can now be women and the men are ruling the women.
Oh, yeah. Well, and also it's discriminatory. Like, it's okay to hate men.
Yeah. That's feminism. And like, that's feminism as a whole. There you go.
Yeah. Like, okay, if you get on Google right now and type in my wife won't stop yelling at me, what can I do? It'll bring up all these lists about listening to her and figuring out her side of the coin and everything like that. But if you Google my husband won't stop yelling at me, it pops up with domestic abuse hotlines.
Yeah.
It's going to be a while. You need to go back in there and get on Minecraft or... Okay? Do you need something right now?
I love you, Emily.
Come here. Come here.
Get over here.
Close the door and come here.
Scorpion her ass. Get over here.
Instead of coming here, she just closes the door and go back in. Because she's shy.
Now you know.
Until she gets comfortable with you, and then she won't shut up.
She loves Uncle Cody on the phone, and then in person, she's just like...
Right. Dude, you remember when we first moved here and she was showing you outside in the backyard with the camera and everything? Surprised you didn't get motion sickness.
I know. She's running around, fucking phone's facing the ground the whole time she's talking. I'm like, I can't hear you or see you.
Right? Like were you the cameraman on Blair Witch Project or?
This is I don't know what's happening.
Hey, Michael J. Fox, hold it still for a second. Fuck.
God damn, Zorro.
My favorite thing to do is when someone hands me their new baby is go, hey, you want to see my Michael J. Fox impersonation?
Oh, man. That's got to be rough. Michael J. Fox can't even hold babies.
I know, right? I tell you what, though, he gives great hand jobs.
Just hold it. Don't even shake.
Okay. Right. Just hold it.
Okay. No. Go faster. Go fast. No.
If there's anybody out there that enjoys a kinetic flashlight more than Michael J. Fox, I don't know them. Like, it never goes dead!
Yeah, but I'm getting seizures just by you
Right?
shaking the light, man. I'm not even epileptic.
Hold the light still!
Michael J. Fox got beat by his dad.
Right?
Hey, hold this flashlight for me.
I'm making snacks. Anybody want one? Let me guess. Jiffy Pop? Yeah!
Dude, if Michael J. Fox had shake weights, he would be fucking stacked.
Oh, yeah. All weights are shake weights.
Yeah, but he would be stacked, dude. His forearms would be like, it'd be gross.
Michelle's grandma had Parkinson's, and she got mad at me once because she said she was doing a thing for Parkinson's. She's like, yeah, we're selling this stuff for Parkinson's. I go, is it milkshakes? Like, that's not funny. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Is it shake weights?
Is it shake weight?
Is it shake and bake cooking stuff?
I tell you what, you can't play freeze tag with that motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
I tagged you! I know! Stop moving!
Simon says, stop shaking.
You're out! This is bullshit! I hate this game!
Hey, plus, by the way, we have nothing against people with Parkinson's. It's all funny.
No, we have nothing against anybody with any disease.
Or disabilities.
Or disability.
Except for people with herpes. We don't like you.
Yeah, no. You disgust me.
Yes.
But at the same time, if you're hot and you're not flaring or showing right now, holler at your boy.
Holler at your boy!
Right? It wouldn't be the first time I've licked a rough surface.
Like sandpaper, like a cat
Right?
tongue.
It's like licking a textured wall, like, come over here, my little popcorn ceiling.
I wonder if I could stick a bottle cap to you.
Right?
Oh, that's gross.
That's so nasty.
Yeah.
Dude, I was thinking about, like, what you said about the difference between guys and girls. Like, if a guy sees a hot girl who says she has herpes, we'll think about it.
Think about it. We're going to, like, seriously weigh options. Like,
yeah, and it's so true because I was hitting on this one chick, and she still had a boyfriend, and her boyfriend, like, I'm not going to say any names or anything, obviously, but her boyfriend tested positive for HIV, and I was still, like, hardcore hitting on her all the fucking time. I'm like, yeah, so, you know. And then as soon as she told me, like, I shit you not, she actually told me, she's like, okay, so I got my test back, and I'm negative. I don't have it. I was like, we should celebrate by having sex right now. Like, I didn't ask to see proof of this. I wasn't like, show me the paperwork. I was like, we should fuck. Your word is good enough for me.
Dude, the fact that I know that this isn't just talk is the porn and brownies night girl.
No, dude, in our, like, oh my God.
She had herpes, but if she came on to me, I would have totally fucked her.
Dude, if it wasn't for the fact that one of her best friends was my fiance at the time,
yeah,
I'd have been hitting on that hard. I would have had sex with her.
Yeah, even though clearly she was out loud about her herpes, I still would have fucked her.
Yeah. She's hot.
Dude,
she was hot.
So hot, dude. She was smoked. She was like gothic. She was like a gothic hot.
Yeah. Oh my God. Her. Yeah. Yeah. When she dressed up in that sexy nun outfit for Halloween, I was like,
herpes ain't got nothing on you.
Right?
Are you flaring?
Yeah. Like, that would have been the one where afterwards, all I would have thought is, I should have wore a condom.
And you know what? We give Luke all that shit. Oh, you fucked her. She had herpes. But we would have done it too.
Right? We gave Luke shit, not because he fucked her because she had herpes, but because we wish we would have.
Yeah, we were jealous.
We were jealous.
Yeah.
We were making fun of him because we were jealous.
Yeah. Like, oh, she had herpes.
Oh, dude, you're so gross. Oh my god. Like, tell me how gross it was. Like, and like, don't skip any detail. Tell me exactly. Tell me.
Let me smell your fingers.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm just curious. What does herpes smell like?
Yeah. Oh, let me smell your dick.
Let me smell your fingers. Right now.
Let me smell your dick, bro. Come on. Don't.
What? Jade her out. Breathe in my face. Breathe into my nostrils.
But don't touch my nostrils because I don't want herpes.
Right? Oh man, you imagine getting herpes on your nose?
Is herpes like Fauci AIDS? Can you get it from breathing on somebody? I have AIDS! Ah!
Oh yeah, no, dude, she was hot. I don't even remember her name.
I don't either. I just remember her as porn and brownie night girl.
Yeah, and she worked at the sex store.
Was it? It's got to be something like Jessica. Like
No, it began with an A. It was like an A name.
Amanda? No.
I don't know.
Amber?
Allie? No, that is a different girl. Amber? Might have been Amber. No, I don't know.
Might have been. She kind of seemed like an Amber.
Yeah.
Like an Amber or a Jessica in my brain. That's how I'm
saying.
Right?
You know, you don't know a lot of ugly Jessicas.
I do.
I don't. Like, I've never seen an ugly Jessica.
I do.
Yeah, no. Like, every Jessica, to this day, every Jessica I know is smoking hot. Is extremely attractive.
Dude, the first chick I ever dated was named Jessica, and she looked basically like a man. But I was in like 3rd grade. But she still looked basically like a man. And
right.
She was like a foot taller than me. And I'm pretty sure she became a man. Like later in
My name's Jess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she changed her name to Jessie and became a man.
Right.
Like, I'm almost positive that's exactly what happened. But it was fine, dude. She made out with me. So, 3rd grade, dude, making out. I felt pretty cool about myself. I didn't have sex with her, of course. I was in 3rd grade. But
right. Yeah. I waited till 4th grade before I started having sex. But that's because that's when I got accepted into Boy Scouts.
Memories.
Right. So, do you remember your first time? Only because of therapy.
Yeah, they drudged that one up from the deep.
Right? That came out real quick.
Fucking bastards. No. I started having sex at a young age. I had cool uncles.
Right.
They would always buy me stuff. I could never remember why.
Right? Yeah.
Thanks, there.
Oh, man. I remember secret time in the closet.
Tickle time with Uncle Jerry. Don't tell nobody.
But I wanted to play Chutes and Ladders.
This isn't Candyland. I don't want that candy cane.
It's not a Jolly Rancher.
Oh, that's fucked up. We're going to get canceled. All right, let's wrap this up.
You know, we say a lot of fucked up shit.
We say a lot of fucked up shit.
Say a lot of fucked up shit.
Hopefully people will enjoy our humor.
Right?
There's a lot of fucked up people out there.
There is a lot of fucked up people.
Yeah. And by the way, we are totally against child molestation.
Right.
Like,
it's bad that we even have to say that.
It is. But, we make jokes, and then people will be like, oh, they're for child molestation. They make child-mo jokes.
Yeah. You know who doesn't make chimo jokes? Child molesters.
The only people who get upset at child molester jokes are child molesters. So if you comment on this and say, you're a child molester, just let
right, we will automatically assume you're a child molester.
Yeah, we will find you.
Yeah.
We have smart friends who can hunt down IP addresses, and we can get your fucking address. I've seen TikTok guys do it. We can do it. We have
It's not hard.
We have cameras.
And, yeah. Well, we have a nerdy friend that could find your IP address.
Pretty easily, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's a nerd. Fucking
He is a
nerd!
Fucking nerd! But we love him.
Nerd! Speaking of nerds, I can't drink too much this morning. I gotta go to the comic book shop. Ooh, look at my nips. They came out to
I know!
Hey, son! Woo! Ooh, this should be on an OnlyFans.
You think you're better than me because you have a running vehicle and you can go to the comic book store today?
Dude, I was thinking about Comic-Con. Dude, I totally forgot because I've never been there and actually looked. Bro, I totally forgot that they sell billions of comics.
Yeah.
Dude, I might spend my entire fortune that I'm going to bring there, all $100, to buy comics. Because I'm on the hunt for some Spawn. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some Spawn hunting shit.
Right?
Oh,
If I find some Etrigan, I'm definitely buying it.
dude, you will find Etrigan, bro. It's Comic-Con. You'll probably find Etrigan dildos, pussy pockets, t-shirts, thongs. There's going to be Etrigan everything, I'm sure.
Dude, if I can find an Etrigan thong, I'll wear it on the episode we do when we get back.
All right. God, please don't let there be an Etrigan thong.
And only the Etrigan thong.
Well, it will be warm by then, so that'll be nice.
Right. Just as I'm getting hard, gone in the form of man. Arise the demon! Etrigan! Oh, not again, Etrigan tattoo on my dick.
Like, oh, now I get why he says that. Yeah. Okay.
Now I get it.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting. All right. Well, thank you for joining Two Drunk Bros. Follow us on Rumble. I'm sure the more we talk about fucked up shit like this, the more likely we are to get pulled from YouTube. So check us out on Rumble, people. Two Drunk Bros. TWO Drunk Bros podcast. If you type in the number 2, you're going to get Two Drunk Brothers, which is not us.
No.
We are brothers and we are drunk, and there is 2 of us, but that's not us. So,
We're bros.
We're bros. Two Drunk Bros. Look us up.
Two drunk bros.
YouTube, Rumble, subscribe.
And by the way, thank you, Ryan, for spreading the word by wearing that t-shirt all over your errands.
Looking good, fella.
Looking good.
Looking good. I like chickens.
I like chickens, I think.
All right. Bye.